Hello, Read 516. This is week 7. This is our little bonus lecture on doing the participation activity. So for this activity, you will be inputting your student data from all your sessions into a Google Doc. And so the purpose of this lecture is to kind of give you an idea of what you will be doing. So this is due Wednesday, October 22nd. You are given more time for this assignment. Like I said, you'll be inputting your student data while it's still fresh in your head and while it's right in front of you, especially because you are finishing your diagnostic report. You will have all the data there in front of you. And this is for the RTI project, which is at the end of the semester. And so how are you going to do this? You're going to click on the Google Doc link on Titanium, and data will be saved automatically. If you have any questions on how to do this or how to input your data, please let me know. Okay, so as I mentioned before, changes will be saved automatically. You are only going to include data listed from the assessment. So I know you have done plenty of other assessments, but for the purpose of this activity and for the project, you'll be only doing the ones that are listed. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at that Google Doc. Okay, so here I've included an example of a student. So you're going to input your student's name here, the grade, your name, and then you're going to start off with your very first assessment of the motivation to read profile. Then you are going to input the data for the core phoneme deletion. You may have to put an NA because you may have stopped at some point in the assessment depending on how well they did. Okay, so moving over here, we have the core phonological assessment or segmentation test. Okay, so here these mean sentence to words, words to syllables, words to phonemes. Okay, then we are going to input data for core phonics. Okay, I had to kind of abbreviate all these different areas of the test. So this means letter names uppercase, letter names lowercase, consonant sounds, vowel sounds, CVCs, blends with short vowel, and so forth. Okay, here we're going to input the spelling stage from the words their way. And here you're going to recommend an area of instruction. So I think I've been telling a couple of you that I usually like to say that my student needs an explicit, maybe intensive instruction when they miss 3 or more. For me, if they've missed 2, I usually like to review. But for the purpose of this one, please put down the area that you would want to start instruction, not review. So I put consonant blends here. Moving on to the QRI with the narrative and expository, you are going to input their independent level. Now this one's kind of tricky because I know not everyone was able to get their independent level. Some of you may have gotten their instructional level or frustration level. So we're going to kind of have to make a little guess here. So if you were able to find their instructional level, and let's say it was 2nd grade, you are going to assume that 1st grade would be their independent level, just for the sake of this project, okay? If you had their frustration level at 3rd grade, then you're going to assume that 1st grade might be their independent level, okay? This kind of goes against what I believe in, but just for the sake of this, we are going to make some assumptions, okay? So independent level here, and then you're going to put, this means correct words per minute, their miscues, their comprehension questions, explicit, implicit, and then you're done. Okay, so like I said, this will save automatically, and all you have to do when you're done is just close up and then you're finished with your participation activity. So there's really not that much to it. Just make sure that you are inputting your data accurately. All right, and you can go ahead and get started on that.